48 minutes. 48 minutes. That's all we ask for this Lakers team. A complete game. Again and again and again. I say it over again. 48 minutes of high energy, high effort. The Lakers look to bounce back tonight against the Miami Heat. They're playing at home at Crypto.com Arena after coming off a loss against the San Antonio Spurs. Michael Cooper getting his jersey hung up in the rafters. We understand that game is over with. Now it is time to bounce back and get back into the winning column, get back on track against the Miami Heat. Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. So I was on Lakers Talk yesterday, right after Sedano and Cap, with AK. And we had interesting conversations. Things that the Lakers can do that could potentially enhance this team going forward. So we know what that game was like against the San Antonio Spurs. We have seen the effort on the defensive end. We have seen the Lakers lose 2 games in a row in a margin of 20-plus points. That is obviously, we know it's unacceptable. The Lakers can't have that. They can't start the game off hot, and they can't go into that second half flat-footed, no energy, no effort, and no response when they're getting out-rebounded, out-hustled on both ends of the floor. We understand that. We talked about it. Now it's time to bounce back, like I said, and get back into the winning column. There is not a game where LeBron James should have the same number of shot attempts as Max Christie. That is unacceptable. It's not like LeBron shot terribly. He shot 7 for 11. Max Christie shot 4 of 11. That can't happen. You can't have our star player, our guy who's supposed to be our go-to offensively, along with Anthony Davis, shooting the ball 11 times. I get it. LeBron now has to go in and provide that scoring load. We get it. With Anthony Davis as well. But there's not a game where we should have Max Christie having the same number of shot attempts as LeBron James. So we addressed now that issue has come upon us. Okay, cool. Then we got Austin Reeves shooting 4 of 13. We get it. The Lakers are not shooting the ball well. They have not shot the ball well in this stretch, in that road stretch against in that Texas trip and against the San Antonio Spurs. Understand that. Me and AK were talking about, okay, how can we get more energy? How can we get more effort? How can we get more production out of these guys? Rui was brought up in that conversation because Rui shot the ball 3 of 6 on 3 of 4 from 3. Cool. 9 points Rui Hachimura scored. But he's not giving the Lakers anything on the other end. And Rui, when his shots aren't falling, we can't rely on him now on the defensive end. Rui had that hot start in the beginning of the season, along with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is still here. He has games where he's getting 30 and 15, and he has some games where he has a little drop-off. Anthony Davis is like this right now, but for the most part, he stays consistent. We give him that. But Rui, there's games where he's like this, and there's another game he's like this. And then JJ Redick has to go in and be like, okay, we're subbing him out. And then there's no reason to why he's subbing him out. We're just like, oh, we just give Rui some time to figure it out. But we all know the real reason. When his shot's not falling, what can Rui provide for us defensively? AK brought up the point is, okay, we need JJ Redick seeing what the Spurs did. He got outcoached that game, as that what the people have been saying. Maybe the Spurs did outcoach him. No, I personally don't think JJ Redick got outcoached. I feel like the Spurs executed their offense a little bit better than the Lakers did, but they got into things that kept them and gave them that run in the fourth quarter, and that gave them that run to finish off the game, right? Going to Harrison Barnes, not even going through a full offense, just picking up the mismatches, and when the Lakers switch a lot, the Spurs exploited that. So how can we provide the energy and effort? How can we get more out of Rui? AK said, and I agree with them, that Dorian Finney-Smith should be getting more than 20 minutes. We would like to see Dorian Finney-Smith probably get into that starting lineup and move Rui to the bench. Rui now can provide scoring off the bench, because when those guys come in off the bench, you have Cam Reddish, you got Gabe Vincent, you got Jackson Hayes who come off the bench, right? They're not providing a lot offensively. And we expect them to give up a lot defensively, but that's not the case. So if Rui's struggling in the starting lineup, and this is a chance for him to get his rhythm back and be that main guy off the bench and be in that six-man role, provide a lot of scoring with that bench, and move Dorian Finney-Smith, a guy who we brought in this team to address the defensive issue, then that's something that J.J. Redick might have to do. This is a new look that Lakers should probably consider. Just tweaking up the lineup a little bit. We got to make adjustments. J.J. Redick, I know he understands there's going to be adjustments made. And I'm not talking about adjustments as far as defensively and offensively drawing up schemes. I'm talking about, hey, let's tweak the lineup up just a little bit. Dorian Finney-Smith is the guy we brought in to address the defensive issue. He can switch 1 through 5. He fits what the Lakers like to do, obviously, in these past couple of games. Switch, 1 through 5. Let's put AD on a guard. Let's put Rui on a smaller guard. Let's put Austin Reeves. Let's go ahead and switch him on a big man. If you want to switch 1 through 5, let's have someone who's willing to bring that energy and set the tone defensively. And that is bringing Dorian Finney-Smith onto the starting lineup and just moving Rui to the bench and just see what the production is and see what you get out of that. There's no game where LeBron, I said it, should be shooting the same amount of attempts as Max Christie. There's no game like that. But we need to see a collective team effort. And we need to see more energy. And we need someone to set the tone. I get it. They're missing Jerry Vanderbilt. They're missing a guy like him to set the tone defensively. But if we can move and just tweak the lineup a little bit, I feel like, and AK felt like when we talked about on Lakers Talk yesterday, that we can probably get more out of Rui off the bench, knowing that he has to be the main guy to score. And you can't trade, we give up defense for offense, right? But when you throw in that rotation where there's all those guys on the same floor, or Cam Reddish, Jackson Hayes, Dorian Finney-Smith, there's not no one that can create their own dribble and create their own shot in that rotation. So that could be a quick thing that the Lakers need to do. The Lakers got the Heat tonight. Talk about a little of that right after my partners have a Charlie give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
The Lakers are taking on the Miami Heat. Shake off that loss against the San Antonio Spurs. It's time to get back into the winning column. The Miami Heat have been having issues all season long, and the issues obviously have been occurring with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is most likely not going to be playing in this game tonight. I'm guaranteed that he didn't even travel with the Miami Heat. With that being said, Bam Adebayo is banged up. He was listed. He did not play against the Clippers. He was questionable leading up to that game. He has been dealing with lingering injuries that have been going on and off. Now, Lakers got to take advantage of a starless Jimmy Butler, a Heat team who has been struggling. They're coming off a loss against the Clippers. And the Lakers got to take advantage of this. We talk about the soft schedule and how the January schedule is in the Lakers' favor with all these home games. Lakers got to take advantage of this. Get back in the winning column, set the tone, energy and effort, and play hard, man. You can't get out-hustled. The Heat gave the Lakers their worst loss of the season. The worst loss of the season as far as, I think the Lakers lost by 40 points or something like that. Take that frustration you guys had in Miami. Take all that out, that loss you had, and how about you kick the Miami Heat's ass tonight? And how about you get a game when you finally win by 20-plus points? Come out there with high energy. No Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo has a lingering injury. We'll see if he'll be ready to go tonight he'll be ready to go tonight. But I just want to see guys flying around, 50-50 balls, limit second chance points, take the defensive stance. Don't let guys get in the paint. Hard-nosed basketball. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Lakers, I'm expecting a dub tonight against the Miami Heat. We out.